ready to chow him back because I was able to regain, right? So you're gonna see right here, we use my cover. You can't locate me. I make my move, and there we go. We're ready to take him out. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the shiniest bald head on YouTube, back again with another YouTube video, and I'm gonna give you guys the newest series for Warzone Caldera, and that is Mind of Mugzy. Now I'm gonna talk about how we got this solo win and how this could help you get your first dub or multiple dubs for those who are playing on solos. I'm telling you, solos is a pain in the butt. I get it. There's a lot of spots they can hide in, but you're gonna see how we worked the last circle, and I'm gonna get in the mind of Mugzy, and I'm gonna tell you guys what was going through my head in this gameplay. Now, if you don't believe my stats, here they are. And hey, if you don't believe me, check out the gameplay. All right, your boy know what he's doing. All right, so if you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe so you guys can be ready for more Mind of Mugzy videos, gun loadout videos, full gameplay videos. We got a lot of great things coming, guys, and 2022 is gonna be a big year. All right, so enjoy the gameplay, enjoy the Mind of Mugzy, and I'll catch you later. Peace out. All right, so like I said, Royal Family, we're gonna go right into the Mind of Mugzy, but this video is more about how to work the last couple circles, and I'm gonna show you what was going through my head and how riding the storm a little bit is not a bad thing. There's so much cover. Now in Warzone Verdansk, you couldn't really do that because if you had opponents in buildings watching people running from the storm, you were pretty much done with. There was not a lot of spots to hide in. In Warzone Caldera, you could hide anywhere. I mean, you could get away from some good fights for sure. If someone has a shots from behind or anything like that, you have cover. You got cover. And for those who want to look for people who are hiding in cover, I'm using a sniper with the night vision scope. You'd be surprised how OP this scope is. Now I really didn't hit my shots as much in this game because I'm still trying to adjust to it when it comes to sniping. It's a lot different than it was in Warzone Verdansk. But like I said, this is a great way to spot people who are hiding in the bushes and the trees, in windows and stuff like that. So I recommend you guys to put that on your sniper scope, and the ADS speed is really good. And we're also running with the Cooper Carbine SMG build, and it's absolutely insane. You're gonna see it coming through clutch when we had the last couple fights towards the end. So in this gameplay, we're just gonna talk about it, like, we're in circle 4, and we're gonna talk about how we worked the circle, what was going through my head, and right here we're gonna run into someone who's pretty aggressive. They're in the truck. I mean, he stopped and went after me. So we're looking for a jump spot. I haven't done this yet, so I was able to accomplish this move. So there's a jump spot to get the high ground. I think if I would have lost my high ground, he probably would have had an advantage. But he's being a little aggressive. I did shoot at him, but I feel pretty confident with my build. And like I said, I saw him move to the left. I'm like, all right, this guy's pretty aggressive. Pulled out the SMG build, and I shredded him, guys. Shredded him. Sent him back to the lobby or even the gulag. I don't know, but this SMG Cooper Carbine is absolutely insane, and you're gonna see the ones I win in with this gun. It is absolutely insane. But yeah, if you want to try out the build, your boy does have TikTok as well. Make sure you follow the socials if you want to see the build. All right, Royal Fam, I'm just messing around with you. Here is the Cooper Carbine SMG build. For those who are supporting the channel, I give you a little sneak peek. Here are the attachments. Pause it, take a screenshot, use this gun, and you're gonna see what else we do with it for the rest of this gameplay. Let's go. Absolutely insane. The fire rate is probably one of the best ones in the game. Now, okay, we know the circle pushes us way out. We're in the 5th circle right now, so we gotta get moving. I feel like the fastest route was to get in the truck. We all know vehicles in this game is probably one of the worst things of all time. Warzone Verdansk was probably the best one when it comes to vehicles. It was just so much better. It was so much more smoother. And yeah, it's a struggle to drive the truck in this game. So we got 4 kills, nothing crazy. I've already dropped high kill games, in duos, solos, duos, trios, squads. Yeah. But then there's times patience is key. See, look at that. There's a guy hiding behind a damn shed. There's people hiding in bushes, and you're gonna see how the patient game can get you the dub. Now, this is not about a high kill game. This is how to get a solo win. This is not about we'll have other, when we keep improving our game, we're gonna talk about how to get more high kill games for sure. But right now we're talking about just how to get a win in solo, right? In solo games. And right now you're gonna see I'm gonna work my way up more in the up, kind of towards the hill. Now for this advantage, and I'm going to the bridge. It's kind of a weird push, but I want to get to the highest point and just kind of work my way down with the circle. And you're gonna see the encounters that we do run into people who are doing that, and we do get kills for it. We get rewarded for it. Now it's a 50-50 chance because there's other people who are doing that and they happen to find me, and that's where I get screwed over sometimes. But right here, I think we go for a selfie because I think I have enough for a selfie. You could have did selfie. We could have got a UAV, but at this point, we feel like a lot of people. Most of the times, there's a lot of people already running with Ghost. And again, I didn't realize how fast the circle was. But you're gonna see where with the sniper. This is why I love to run sniper SMG or sniper AR, like an AR, sniper support weapon, because I love to. I feel like this is the sniping map, and especially if you have a thermal scope, you're gonna find everywhere. And we see you have some shots to the left. Look at that. From a regular scope, I probably wouldn't have been able to see his head. We were able to hit our shots, downed our opponent. But here's the worst part. I didn't realize I had my gas mask was done. I almost died because I was so thirsty. I wanted to get that thirst because I want that to bite me in the butt later on when it comes to that person hiding. And you're gonna see this, me and this person and couple other people who are running from the edge of the circle, were able to were giving me giving me headaches for sure. Now we're working down the storm. Look at all the cover that we got. We have so much cover. Like if someone hits a shot, maybe if they snipe you, yeah, you're done with. But you gotta have someone who's shooting with an AR, like the automaton, any kind of AR or LMG. You can still see them even with that scope, even though they don't, they have a, cold-blooded or ghost. But you see what I'm saying though? You could still work. There was another guy, look at that. I was able to evade him, and I was, regain, armor up, work my corners, listen to the sounds, making sure he's pushing. If he's not pushing, he was. That's where we're able to regain and get that, winner once again with that Cooper carbine. So now we got 7 people left. There's still a good chunk of circle. We're in the 6th circle right now, and again, we're just gonna work our way down this mountain, keeping high ground, keeping our eyes open. We're gonna run into another person right here pretty soon, and this is where cover works to your advantage, right? Your movements, your cover. Especially with this fight I run into right here. Yeah, so he's shooting at me. I can't see him. I'm trying to work. You see, I'm working the head glitch. I'm working the head cover. It blocked me from the stun. Gives me a chance to look again. Backed away. Go into more cover. You see this Warzone Caldera is built for people who are really know how to work the head glitches. You know what I'm saying? And really work on their head cover. And then look at that. I'm working the cover. There's a tractor right in front of me. It gives me a chance to kind of hear and look and pay attention to where he's moving. Too bad I wasn't able to get him. But again, we were able to regain and keep high ground. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on my right side. I'm kind of paying attention to the minimap as well, making sure there's no one on my left side fighting or behind me. But right now, we're kind of paying attention to this guy right here. I think this was the first game I actually used a thermal scope. And like I said, I wasn't really hitting shots with it, because I'm just not used to it. But man, when I needed to find people from in the bushes, we were able to find them, at least get an idea, get some intel, right, where our opponents are at. And that was very key to be able to find people like that with that scope. That scope might be pretty meta when it comes to snipers. And the ADS speed is not bad at all. It's probably one of the best ones when it comes to the scopes. There's that broken one they have for the Car 98, but this one's not that bad for the car. Right here, see, we can see the guy see guys on the right. I'm working in the high ground still, hit my shots, pushed them away. Now right here, I'm being a little selfish, chat. This is where I could get killed for doing this, but I thought I was able to get one more shot. Apparently it didn't work. Again, I was able to work cover. I had the high ground. I'm pushing to the left. Again, I'm pushing to my left. I'm pretty much already learned this part of the map, so I know there's a bunch of little covers, like shipment kind of builds, around it, and construction site, you could say. And I knew, I could work my way when it comes to cover around here. So there you go. This is where the thermal comes through clutch. I was able to find him, and we were able to hit our shot. And all right, so that's where the thermal scope really comes into play. We were able to hit our shots. Now let's go ahead and look at the top left and see what kind of circle we're working with. So we know once we start to move up, there's going to be a lot of cover. We know there's someone on the right side in that building hanging out. But the part where it gets a little weird is where is the last guy? We already know there's one guy at the other side of the circle in the building, but where's the other guy? And this is where he he surprises us, because I was not expecting him to make this kind of gas mask push on me. And again, we're kind of working the cover, working the head glitches, working the corners. Again, this is where he caught me off guard big time. And there you go. See, he tries to make a gas mask play. I don't know if he was like waiting in the back the whole time. We had to regain. And there you go. We hit our shots. So let's go back to it just a little bit. So once we get hit, right? Once you get hit, don't just chow. Sometimes that's where it gets you killed, right? So try to find cover. I know he kind of shot me a little bit from distance. So all right, I'm gonna use the cover, regain, and then chow again. And I'm listening to his footsteps the whole time while the gas is pushing. Now the gas is pushing behind him. Now I'm ahead of the gas. He's over there behind, trying to make his plays, but he doesn't realize that I'm right there still nearby, ready to chow him back, because I was able to regain, right? So you're gonna see right here, we use my cover. He can't locate me. I make my move, and there we go. We're ready to take him out. Now right here at this point, I know he's gonna die in the storm. By the time he selfs, I know he's gonna die in the storm. I'm not really worried about him. He wasted all of his gas mask in that push he was trying to do the whole time. So this is where I almost got screwed over. So the circle's pushing us. You see on the top of the mini map, you can see that the house is pushing whoever's in that house. So that person who's in front of me is gonna get ahead of me, right? So you gotta regain, right? But that's where it failed me right there. I thought I reloaded and I had 35 bullets still. I'm supposed to have 60 rounds. Now with this fire rate on this gun, really, it's a really fast fire rate. So 35 rounds, it was just the perfect amount. Now this is where I know he starts to shoot at me. He's popping up right in the mini map. This is where I'm going to try to break his camera just a little bit, just so I could get an advantage for the shots, and we were able to take and get the dub. And let's check it out. Break the jump. There you go. Hit our shots with the last bullet. And Royal Family, that's how you get your dub in Warzone Pacific Solo Edition. And I'm telling you right here, guys, you work the circle, you got a lot of cover, you can still get multiple kills working your way down the circle even with the gas behind you. And just be aware of your surroundings. Try to look ahead of the circle. Even though the circle hasn't like pushed you there yet, try to get an idea of your environment and what you can use for cover, how to regain, and how to locate. And that's what we're able to do in this gameplay. But if any of this helped you out, please guys, drop a like. And if you love the content, hit that subscribe button and join the Royal Family, because we got more content coming your way. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna get more and more dubs together. I promise you that. I will catch you guys later. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out.